Well, hello folks, it is the big one today, of course, the second Old Firm game of the season, with Celtic poised at the top of the table, 42 points, Rangers a full 10 points behind, and it was indeed Celtic who took the 3 points last time when these teams met at Celtic Park earlier in the season. Could it be time for Rangers' revenge? Well, let's take a look at the team. Just a couple of changes. Corentin Jean joins Marcus Rashford up top, Martial and Czerny on the flanks, Medina Perez the shock start in midfield for Pogba, and he joins Sanchez, Varane and Zuma at the back, with Dizon Dore and Philippos, David De Gea of course in goal. That man knows he needs to play catch up here today against the City rivals, as we take a look at Brendan Rodgers' side for this second Old Firm game of the season. Former Rangers player Connor Chaplin starts up top against his old club. Behind him it's Henderson, Duffy and McLaughlin on the flanks, Ledson and Lewicki in the midfield. Celtic out here to add to their lead. Can Rangers claw some points back in this second Old Firm game of the season? 13 goals for Connor Chaplin this season since he's moved to Celtic from Rangers. He has really reignited his career, and Rangers may rue the day they sold Chaplin for £50 million to their City rivals. Let's get this one underway. Always an exciting game when the Old Firm kicks off in Glasgow. Let's hope the fans aren't kicking off in the stand, as Rangers look to come forward with an early opportunity. This is Corentin Jean, just dispossessed on the edge of the area. Celtic managed to clear. So the first crunching challenge of the game coming in there. Could be an early booking. It is indeed for Medina Perez. The shock inclusion in midfield. He was desperate to start this game. The manager's given him a chance and he's on a yellow card immediately. We could be seeing Paul Pogba before too long. Nice sliding interception there. Ball forward looking for Rashford. The referee says play on. Eventually calls it back for the free kick to Celtic. Well, the manager praised Rashford in the midweek for his free scoring ability. Can he find the back of the net today against this strong Celtic side? Celtic, of course, with a crushing 5-0 victory last week against the Jambos at Celtic Park. Rangers recording a 1-0 win up at Pittodrie. So both teams coming into this off the back of victories. Celtic certainly the more impressive of the two. Another foul there from Medina Perez. He has to be careful. Already on a yellow card. This is Czerny. Czerny forward to Rashford. He's gotten by his man there. Oh, he's tried to just lay it off for Czerny, and it wasn't on. He should have had a shot on goal there. Rashford did well to work his way into the box. Just made the wrong decision at the last minute. Another good piece of defending there, but Celtic still have it. Nice interception by Medina Perez. Good play there. Here he comes, the midfielder. His ball into the box. It's headed away. Just knocked out of play there for the goal kick. Well, he picked up that yellow card. It was a crunching challenge. They were just wanted to let Janko know he was there. It's always good to get a few crunching challenges in early doors in the Old Firm game. Although you'd like to avoid a yellow card if at all possible. Celtic haven't had much in the way of attacking play so far as Rangers come forward again. It's a shot coming in from Rashford. It's punched away by Rodriguez. Chance from the corner kick now. It's headed over. It's a goal kick. Rashford unable to direct that on goal. It's been all Rangers so far in the opening 20 minutes or so here. Celtic hanging on at the minute. Of course, they are classic counter-attacking side. Can get right up the park, especially with the pace of Connor Chaplin up there. It's a deadly finisher. 13 goals this season so far. Top scorer in the league. Former Rangers man. Rangers haven't really found such a prolific goal scorer to replace him. Trying to hold it up there for Sanchez, but Celtic win it back. Chance to come forward now perhaps for the league leaders. For building something here. Into the box. The shot comes in. One shot and one goal. Celtic have taken the shock lead here. Well, perhaps not a shock. They are 10 points clear, of course, top of the league. But this game has been all Rangers until now. McLaughlin is with the finish. Good finish from the Celtic man. Ryan McLaughlin. 8 goals this season. He's doing well for the league leaders. Rangers behind again now. This is disappointing stuff, especially with how well they've played in the opening half hour. Nice ball into the box. Shot comes in. It's touched away. Celtic living dangerously there. Rangers almost with an immediate answer to the McLaughlin goal. Rangers trying to link up through Philip Ox. He's on a yellow card. In fact, it's Medina Perez. He has to be careful, very careful indeed. Rangers a goal down, can't afford to go a man down as well. That's a slack ball from Henderson. There's a chance here for Rashford to run at the Celtic defence. It's cut back. Oh, it's lashed towards goal, but it's saved, and the rebound. Medina Perez can't find the target. Well, he's been a real central figure so far in this first half. A massive chance there to equalise. He really should have scored. Excellent sliding challenge. Rangers again winning the ball, but giving it away immediately. Given away again, needlessly. Celtic getting to grow in confidence now, knocking it about in the midfield. As they look to come forward once more. There's a chance there, not spotted. And see Celtic beginning to grow into this game. Varane is this time with the challenge. That could be a booking for him. It is indeed. Yellow card for the Rangers centre half. Well, things to think about at half time for the manager. Sliding in. Takes it short. Celtic quite happy to waste time now with half time approaching. Another challenge coming in there. Celtic win the free kick. Chance to deliver into the box here. As time ticks away. Goes behind. Corner to Celtic. They take it short again here by the looks of things. More time wasting. Excellent steal there. And just looking for the quick break. Celtic able to screen that. Keep the pressure on the champions here. 4 minutes to be added here. And just looking for a break. Oh, it's surely a foul there, referee. Another chance here for Celtic if they come forward. Time almost running out here in this first half. As Rangers look for maybe one last break. John couldn't get forward there in time. Rashford ran out of space. Here comes Sanchez. Trying to make progress down this right hand side. He's still got the ball here. It's gone behind for the corner. Well, it's good work from Sanchez to win that. Rashford, he was praised by the manager in the midweek. He's not had his best game so far. Still chance to be a hero. Ball back in. Half-time whistle is about to sound. Any second now, we'd have to say. Rangers again coming away with the ball here. Almost sneaked that through for Rashford. And the whistle does indeed sound. Well, Celtic in front here at Ibrox. The goal coming from Ryan McLaughlin in the first half. And the league leaders are extending their lead at the moment to 13 points at the top of the table. Rangers have a job on in this second 45 to try and get back in this game. Half time, it's Rangers 0, Celtic 1. Well, Rangers making a change at half-time, not risking the yellow-carded Medina Perez. Paul Pogba takes his place for the second 45 as Rangers aim to find a way back into this game. Chance into the box here, the shot deflected and cleared. Chance here for Janko. Had to be careful there. Varane on a yellow card. This is Dizon Dore bombing forward here. The left back likes to get forward and link up. Oh, that's a sliding challenge. He's missed that one. Dore into the box. His shot is weak in the end. Into the hands of Rodriguez and the Celtic goal. Well, Rangers know they need to up the ante here in this second half. It's a throw into Celtic. Good interception. Hangs up the cross, but it's too near Rodriguez. Celtic get a long ball upfield. Rangers poor passing, letting them down at times here today. Nice battling in the midfield from the substitute Pogba. This is Czerny. Czerny looked to get that ball through. Celtic can clear. Rangers need to find an equaliser here. They'd be in hot water. Well, it's a crunching challenge there from Sanchez, taking out two Celtic players. It's a yellow card for the midfielder. Rangers racking up the bookings. And, well, Chaplin's going off there. He might have an injury. The former Rangers man will not add to his impressive scoring tally today. He is removed and replaced. There's a chance here though. It's number 2 for Celtic. And it's Dembele who adds a second. Rangers caught cold there after the substitution. Ball slotted through to Dembele. He makes no mistake. Rangers in deep trouble now. This is Dizon Dore. This ball. Celtic looking to come forward again. Good challenge that time though. Rangers just unable to really threaten the Celtic goal at the moment. They were dominant in that first half, but haven't managed to really threaten. in the second 45. Celtic 2 chances and 2 goals. That's how deadly they can be. Well, he shouldn't have touched that one. Don't know what he was thinking there. Dembele's picked up an injury. A small piece of good news for Rangers here this afternoon. So no Chaplin, and Dembele may have to make way. Here come Rangers this time. Oh, that's a poor choice there from Rashford. He's been very disappointing today, the striker. Good defending that time from Varane. This is Corentin Jean. Oh, he's chopped down there. Surely a yellow card for Tierney. They're booking for the Celtic man. Rangers making changes. Well, Rangers going to make the remaining 2 subs, as we see again the challenge from Kieran Tierney sliding in on Corentin Jean, and Jean will make way now as Rangers go in search of some kind of lifeline here. It's a nice touch there, but Celtic managing to defend quite contentedly. Well, it could be a booking there for Sanchez. He has to be very careful. Celtic on the counter. That's where they're most effective. Now it's a chance for Rangers to come forward. Again, poor passing, letting the Ibrox side down. Close one there for Rodriguez. Oh, that one just taken off the toe of Rashford. Well, only 10 minutes remaining now. You'd have to say Celtic have this one in the bag. Rangers haven't offered anywhere near enough this afternoon. It's the second Old Firm defeat of the season. The title could very well be heading across the city at this rate. Rangers doing so well in Europe, just struggling in the domestic league. Shades of Paul Le Guen. Well, Celtic quite happy just to play out this remaining 10 minutes here. Try to play it out wide for Baldi-Dio, but he cannot pick it up. And it's gone out for the Celtic throw. 5 minutes remaining. It's been a disappointing afternoon. Celtic with 2 goals coming from McLaughlin and Dembele. Rangers passing at times, really letting them down here. It's a throw in just in front of the dugout. Oh, Rashford. 2 minutes to be added on here. Rangers unable to find a way through to goal there. It's been a poor performance from the Ibrox men, and it's Celtic who take all 3 points here. A devastating blow to Rangers' title aspirations, as Celtic go 13 points clear in the lead in the league. Disappointing day for Kurt Zouma. This one ends Rangers 0, Celtic 2. Dembele with the second for the visitors. Rangers 0, Celtic 2. Well, let's take a look at the ratings. It's a poor performance all round today. And Sanchez with one of the worst performances. A 5.8 rating for the midfielder. Very, very poor indeed. Not good enough, so changes will have to be made for the future. Thanks very much for joining us on Screwball Gaming. We'll catch you next time for the clash with Dundee.